Hello everyone, and welcome back. It's time for some more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD Edition. Let's get this 100% run on the road some more. We're at the Arbiter's Grounds. We left off here at a dungeon. It's time. We crossed that desert, and let's do it. This is one of my favorite dungeons in the game. Let's get to it. Alright, so I think we already got like a cutscene that we're in the Arbiter Ground, but we didn't see like the true opening cutscene to this place, once we get into like the main room over here. You'll see what I mean when we get there. In the meantime, look out for stupid sand snake dudes that try to ruin your day. Also, Amaro's here, guys. She's right behind me, watching and listening. But yes, Happy New Year, Omega. And tomorrow, of course. Yeah. I'll still say it again. Can't stop me. Skeletons. Alright, you know what? Let me put on my boots. Wait, is it my boots that I need to wear? I'm trying to remember how you do this. Do you just pull and just hope for the best? Oh, you know what? Can I do this as a wolf? I might be able to do this as a wolf. Hold on, let's test out the wolf version of this. I think you can walk on the sand as a wolf, right? Yeah. The wolf doesn't sink like human do. Or yes, it does. No, I lied. No. Wait, how do you do this again? Wait, can I? I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but I have an idea. Wonderfully awful idea. Let's try that again. This time with the correct solution. At least the heart reset. That's cool. That probably means all the other enemies reset as well. Ah, jeez. These little snaky bastards. Alright. Skeletons, are you coming to play? No? These are just the stand guys. Get out of here, dude. Nobody likes you. Okay, so do I hookshot this? Is that how I do this? I'm trying to remember how to do this. I think it's exactly what I was supposed to do. So you hookshot it closer to you, and then you can yoink on it. Okay. I was like, I knew there was a way to do this. I just didn't remember how. So that way you can yoink it, and then, yeah, there we go. Perfect. I tried it the hard way by standing in the sand and sinking to my doom. Okay, now, well, this isn't even the main room I was talking about. I'll be there soon enough. Ooh, look, a free lantern refill. Don't mind if I do. I don't really need a full refill, but I'll do it anyways. And also, I believe I have an empty bottle, so we might as well have a free refill. Why not? It's always nice to get a free one. Honestly, I thought there was a dungeon that had one of those earlier in the game, but apparently not. I was wrong on that. But we will be happy that we have lantern for this place. Oh, this room. Fun times. Anyway, what do we got? What do we got? Goodies? It's a key! Small key from a big chest. It's weird because every game before this, you pretty much get small keys from small chests. But now they got big chests. And I don't want those bugs to get on me, so bye-bye. Here's the main room. Right? Maybe? Nope, not yet. Let me get my torch out so I can see. Now that I know there's a free lantern refill, I have no qualms about leaving my lantern on my hip for as much as I need it for. Do I need to kill everything in here? Maybe. Oh, you know what? There's torches, I see. I probably just have to light the torches. Get off the sand! Ooh! Just gotta light the torches to get the door to open, probably. There we go. Skeletons can just stay here and wallow in self-pity. There's the room I keep talking about. This is the one. Here we go. Who's ready for a Forest Temple throwback? And I don't mean the one from this game. I mean from Ocarina. Adorable. So, yep. It's 4 Poes, and they take the lantern light, or torch light, whatever you want to call it, and they, like, take that shit into 4 different places in the dungeon and say bye-bye. Oh, but one of them sticks around. But, okay, it's a Poe, though, so you gotta... God damn it. Press the right button to switch to a wolf, damn it. There we go. And fuck them up. Here we go. These Poes are a little more terrifying. Look at these guys. Oh, God. You can only get them when they glow blue. And they're a little bit harder than your average Poe, if you will. Dude, stop smacking me, you piece of shit. Thanks, controller, for not jumping when I pressed it. Love that. There you go. Chompy chompies. Yeah, and then you tear out his soul, just like a Poe. And yes, these Poes count towards your 20 Poe... Well, speaking of which, that was my 20th one. How convenient. But yes, they count toward the total Poe souls in the game, even though they're like... These are basically the first... Well, these are Poe 2, 3, 4, and 5 if you don't have any other Poes collected besides the one you have to collect for the story earlier. So, yeah. And then on top of that, you can actually sniff them, so you have the scent of a Poe and be able to follow them. We don't need to follow Ilya anymore, it's fine. But now that we have that scent, we can follow where the other 3 went, which is pretty cool. This is our first dungeon where we've been able to actually turn into a wolf at will, you know, so... Alright, in terms of this room, what do we got? I see a thing over here. Let's get it. Let's not die to these little skeletons. The bubbles got real terrifying, looking like real skulls and shit. We got the map. That's kind of what I expected it to be. Can you just stop hopping around? Thank you. I don't really need those hearts that bad enough to walk through the sand for them. I'll just sink in and get a reset, and I don't really need to do all that. Alright, I think that's all that's in this room for, like, treasure-based stuff. Oh, wait, nope, I lied. There's another treasure over here. I'm gonna guess this is probably a stamp, or just money. Oh, or it's just a piece of heart chilling there. What the heck? That's the easiest piece of heart to get ever in your life. Or is it? No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Ah! Made it. That was close. Alright, so basically, to get to the end of this dungeon, we have to get the other 3 Poes. These lanterns gotta be relit. I think that's pretty clear at this point. I don't know if it matters which way you go first, but I think I'm gonna go this way. So one of the Poes, if you didn't see, actually went down here into this, like, into the sand, which I think you can dig into here. Aha, and then it, like, lets you yoink on this, which activates the stairs. Right, okay. I remember now. I know I said I like this dungeon probably the best, but I don't know if I remember every little bit of it. Like, what you got to do for every little puzzle. Especially since last time I played this, we were doing a 3 heart run, and all I was doing was minimally only picking up what I need to get through it. Right, okay, this room, I remember. First things first, though. I saw that flying dude. Where'd you go? Bitch. Better back up. Finish her. Okay, so this room, you probably see there's not much you can do, but you can grab this shit and push it. Or pull it. I believe either works. Wait, can I only go a certain direction? Maybe I can only go a certain direction. Okay, yeah. Fixed directions only. Oh, this guy? You know what? I got an idea for you, sir. I forgot they were going to do that. There it is. The mortal draw, baby. Get fucked. That was nice. I actually forgot about the screaming part of those guys. They are basically the redeads of the game, and they will scream and freeze you in place, which is really annoying. I probably won't use that again to kill them, because that was a sketchy proposition. But we got another small key, so that's cool. And that one was from a small chest. So there you go. Alright. In terms of if you look at the map, there's not really any other doors in here, at least, that I can see. I'll push this again and see. Oh, it's only a one-way, huh? Alright. So I guess we only came here for a key, and that was it. Well, then it was a worthwhile endeavor. Because we're probably going to need that key real soon. In that case, let's just go in the other door that's right here. I'm not going to worry too much about actually following the scent of the pose. I'm just going to explore all the rooms and we'll find them all eventually. I don't think any of them are so well hidden that you absolutely need the scent. They're just there to make sure you don't miss one of them, so you know where all the main places to go are. Alright. Huh. Wait. The thing... No, I wouldn't have been able to leave the room. Never mind. I think we'll be able to do something about this in a minute. For now, let's use our newly acquired small key and go into another room. I also don't remember if this dungeon has any other extra pose besides like the main 4 you have to collect. We'll see. 'Cause I know a lot of these later dungeons you're going to start seeing pose in every dungeon. And I'm not even sure, but some of the original dungeons we did might have had a Poe in them. I'm not 100% sure they didn't. I am going to have to bust out a Poe list at some point. There's no way I'm going to find all 100 without looking up some. Just to make sure I don't miss them. Especially the ones that only appear at night in the world. Those ones are going to be the ones that are easiest for me to not know where they are. Especially with not an easy way to make it day to night without, you know, traveling around a bunch. There's a spike maze action to start this room off. I think I can grab this, right? Yeah. Use those big strong arms, Wink. I guess that's as far as it's going to let me move it. Got locked in place there. Oh, this chandelier looking thing. Okay. I remember. I can yoink that. There's a chain there. Or anything over here? Guess not. Okay. Well, let's yoink the chain then. It's gonna make the chandelier go up. I think... Does it fall, like, right back down? Yeah, okay. How do you get it to... Can I... Oh, wait, hold on. Can I push this or no? Now I have to double check. Oh, I can push this. Oh, I see what happened. It fell off of a ledge. I thought it was... Never mind. That's my bad. I misunderstood what happened. I thought it fell into a groove to where it couldn't move anymore. Yeah, I think if I pull this all the way... It should lock into place for like a second or two. Then I can jump up, get over there before it falls all the way down. Yeah. There we go. Basically, you just got to get under there before it falls back down. Time it. Do better. There's a flamey bubble. Come here, you bitches. I just don't want them to annoy me. Oh, I think this is a room where I can spin the room around again. Oh, look, a treasure. What's this gonna be? Oh, it's the compass! Yay! So we got all the compass and the map, so we can look for all the treasures now. No treasure left behind. All right. So to spin this room, you just got to grab this little pedestal thing and go howee. Alright, there's a door there. I don't have a key for that. But we have a room over here that may or may not be a key. Oh, look, one of these guys again. Yeah, we have so many moves now that as long as you stay on top of these guys quick, you don't got to worry about it too much. I tried to have fun with it and do the insta-kill last time, but just being aggressive can be enough sometimes. It's a re-dead. In this game, it's those dudes with the big sword. And then they scream at you and freeze you in place if you let them. But there's my key to get me to the new room. Let us go. And I'm pretty sure if we were following the Poe, like, scent, we'd be getting close to another one probably at this point. And I think I picked the right way to go first, because this has been a pretty lucrative direction to go in terms of progress. I haven't got cock-blocked by not having a key or something. I haven't seen any little puzzles I can't do in here yet. Speaking of those scary redeads, there he is. He's back. No. Yep. Shit, I'm on the sand. No. Terrible spot. No. Let me move. Let me move. Dudes, I'm not even in front of you. How dare you? There we go. Nice spin attack, even though I still got hit. One down. No. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Yeah, as you can see, when more than one starts showing up, that's when the problems can arise. Goddamn. This looks like another diggy spot. I'm going to check that first. Oh, this is actually where one of the Poes went. Interesting. Or at least, sort of. Back to Human. What is this going to do? I don't even remember. What is? Oh, the Poe is literally right here. Well, how convenient. Hello, friend. I need that torch that you have there. How did I miss? Chomp your soul. Come hither, come hither. Yeah. Got him. Yeah, I think 2 sets of chomps and they're done for. Oh, I'm stuck in the sand though. No, I got stuck in the sand, motherfucker. That was annoying. Hopefully I only got to do one more to get him back down. Nope. Got to hit him twice again. Lame. Oh, come on, man. There you go. Let's not fuck it up again. Link, don't go into the sand, you dummy. Alright, that's our second one for the dungeon, which means that we get to watch the mind flare release from his body, and then the flame will go back to its place. And if you need to pick the scent back up again, you can, but we're good. I'm glad I didn't miss that one, because that would have been an easy moment to just kind of walk by and not even realize that you missed that. All right, 1 Poe down, or 2 Poes, I guess, if you count the first one. 2 of 4. Okay. Any other treasure down there? Bet you something's gonna show up down here, though. It'll probably be after I pick up this treasure chest. Another small key from a small chest. Yay! Oh, it's this room. You gotta go into wolf mode so you can see what's actually attacking you. But you're covered in invisible rats, which is pretty gross. Best way to deal with them? Go APAN. Figure out how to get them off of me. There we go. I don't know if I have to kill them all, but I'm gonna. Because they're just annoying at this point. I get them all? All those ratsos, are they dead? I think so. Alright. Free to leave. Whee! Again, I haven't really been looking at the map closely, so just keep on moving on, and we'll figure things out. Oh. Oh, we're back in the main room. We're just in the above section, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? We're back. We've come full circle. I see. I think if I go over here, this is gonna drop, huh? No? Okay. Well, that's how we get across this room. I don't know if there's anything worth my while around here, but yeah. Cross from one side to the other. Let's keep going. Let's keep it rolling. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't want to fall. Not yet. That's fine. I changed my mind. Okay, this is a different room. It has one of these in it, though. These chandelier things. Okay, it looks like we gotta push this block over here so we can pull another thing. Or not. Push it, fool. What are you waiting for, huh? There we go. And of course, this hidden little treasure chest slot. That's got a little 20 oopie in it. Not bad, not bad. Does this lead to anything? Finish him. Feels so epic when you get the stab down finisher. It just feels epic. You little mold-worn bitch. Okay, so this just leads... Okay, I understand. If I would have came this way earlier... Like, if I would have checked this side first at the beginning, this just leads back into the main room with the torches. And I would have been able to walk over here, and we would have had a dead end because that block would have been blocking my way. It would have been blocked right here. So, I went the right way first. Smart. Memories. I have some. Shit, sorry. My shoulder itched for a second. Screwed up my whole pull thing. Ooh. Dude, fuck you. What the... How dare you jump up here? Asshole. What's up? Adorable. Are you talking about the girl in the game? Talking about Danny in your lap. Marlo's got a adorable Danny in her lap. Yeah, I can see her. She's all comfy, yeah. That's how you know she's comfy, when she's like, this is my lap now. Oh, a good Midna stamp for me. I haven't even looked at the stamp list in a while. Maybe I should. So the stamps, because Maro just asked, the stamps are basically for the Miiverse or whatever for the Wii U, which is something that is very obsolete now, obviously, because Miiverse does not even exist anymore. You can't even use it anymore. So you could like leave these. You could basically use stamps for part of your messages and stuff, which was pretty cool. I mean, they're not for the end game. They're for literal like for Miiverse. Like you could just chat with people like it's a chat thing, but you'd have Nintendo, you know, themed stuff because of the games you're getting stamps from. So like Wind Waker also has stamps. And I know there's other games that do. I'm sure pretty much everything on the Wii U, if it was a Nintendo, you know, first-party title, pretty much had stamps in it to some degree. So you could like have themed messages for different games that you have. It's more of a you know, social, also social media, but a social app on the Nintendo. But yes, it's only on Wii U, so it's kind of well. I'm not sure if you could share messages with 3DS. That I'm not sure. So I'm pretty sure 3DS also had it. But that's another thing that doesn't exist anymore also. The 3DS store is also dead. So, yeah. Gotta love things that are tied to online only. Forever. Things that die with time. Kind of feeds into my whole thing I was talking about the other day about preserving games in general and how some shit's just going to get lost of time in general because it's connected to online only. Ah! No, you piece of fuck. Actually, I'm trying to get into the chandelier this time, not go past it. Because if you can see, I got to get to that door across the way. And the chandelier has a little platform on it. But if you stand in the center of it, there's a big open hole. And you can actually just go in there. But you got to time it. Stupid ass little mini bitch ass knocked me, so I couldn't do it. Do it. See, now we're in the thing. And now we can do what I wanted to do. Alright, anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Just making sure I'm not missing like a little diggy spot or a little nook or something, but I think we're good. I don't see any treasure chests on the map itself since we have the compass and whatnot. I think this guy's gonna wake up. Could be wrong. Oh, another undead foe. This is not a re-dead this time. We got a Stalfos, our first one of the game. Alright. Now, I don't remember if I have to defeat them like normal, where you have to blow them up when they die. I think you do. I think you do. Alright. So let's do... I'll put them here. I'll leave my claw shot on because I've actually been using it here. The bow, not as much. Yeah. Classic, in classic Stalfos fashion, you got to blow up their dead body. It's pretty much been around since the Link to the Past days. It's funny I bring up Link to the Past stuff that's reminding me of it because I just finished doing a randomizer with Link to the Past the other day. That was pretty fun. Even though I was stuck for like a few hours. For like 4. To be fair, like half of that 4 was my own fault though, so yeah. I probably still would have got stuck for 4 hours total overall. I would have been stuck not all in one long stretch had I not missed one item. Because I would have got to another roadblock at some point. I would have had to wait for somebody named Allegory to find my shit. But he was playing Hollow Knight for his part of the randomizer, and well, that game has got a lot of items to check. So, yeah. Well, you got lucky. It could have been you. Maro was also in the randomizer. She was playing Resident Evil 2 remake. So, yeah. But her game's the shortest of the 3, and, well, she was able to get through it reasonably alright without getting stuck much. Until she got close to the end. I think we gotta light specific ones of these torches, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't think we want to light all of them. Do we? Oh, no, we definitely want to light specific ones. But which ones? Or is this going to be one of those situations where it's just trial and error and I'm going to light them all and something's going to happen every time I light one? That's probably going to be what happens. Here we go. Kind of like hitting all the little suns in Ocarina of Time in the Spirit Temple. Like, trial and error. Although, did I just hit the perfect one first? I might have. That can't be all that's in this room. Really? Did I just hit the right one first and it didn't matter after that? That's hilarious. I did not know that was the right one. I just went with my always left gamer instincts and it was perfect. Well then. I'll take it. I don't gotta deal with shit. I think it's one of those rooms where if you hit the wrong torch, enemies start spawning. I think that's exactly what happens if you do that wrong. But I ain't gotta worry about that. Oh snap. I see Poes. Nope, I see lanterns that look like Poes. But they're, oh, one of these has gotta be the actual Poe, right? Yep, I knew it. Little bastard trying to blend in with the other lanterns. How dare he? Oh no, we're doing this. Okay. Another throwback to Ocarina here. One of them's the real one. I don't know how you tell which one's the real one without knowing. Ah, you just have to be quick about it, I see. Okay. The real one turns blue. Gotta get them before they get you. Come on, bitch. Oh, I missed. He must have changed spots there, because he was definitely glowing blue for a sec there, little bastard. What if I do this? Will this work? Probably not. What? Apparently that runs out of time. I didn't realize. Oh, I still got him. Let's go. Lucky. Alright, and that is Poe number 3. Bitchin'. Yeah, it's a nice little throwback to the last Poe in Forest Temple. Alright. Anything else in this room? I don't see anything on the map either, so we came from that way. So this way we go. Oh yeah, that's right, you can't open doors as Wolf Link. It's just Midna opens it for you with her hand hair. Her hair hand. What do I do now? It's like we've done 3 Poes already, and I haven't even gotten the treasure for this dungeon yet. Man. I might have to actually use the Poe scent to figure out where to go. Because now I'm not sure. Because this, like I said, this just leads back to the beginning. Is this what I want? Let me look at this map real quick. Mini map. So... I gotta click it with my hand. Sorry, I'm like, why is this map not cooperating with me? So I think... Because I think what I need to do has to do with the right side of the temple. So this side is not the side. Can I get back? Oh god. I did not mean to go into the sand. Ah, shit. Well, we're definitely going to sink now. Whee! Into the sand we go. That's not what I meant to do. You know what? If it puts me to the top of the room, I'm okay with it, because that's where I came in, right? Yeah, that's fine. So I think what I got to do has to do with the other side. Because I feel like that Poe we just got is usually the last one you get. So I must have missed one on the other side. Which makes sense, because I believe 2 of them went that direction. If you follow the scent. So we had to have missed a path somewhere around here. I think... You know what? I have an idea. Let me see if this works. I do have an idea, so let's see. I think what I gotta do, and it just hit me, because I went through the room above here, right? And I was like, I was looking at how there's a path to go, but I had to spin the room. And I think you spin it from here. And here's the thing. I think if you look at the Poe scent, it'll actually answer your question pretty easily. But if you look up, there's a hole up here. We uncovered the hole that was in the above room. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to hook shot up there. Yup, there we go. That's what I was missing. And that's why following the Poe scent will help you figure that out. Here we go. Okay, I'm glad I remembered that, because I was like, man, I'm missing a whole piece of the temple here. Here we go. Actually, it's not even a whole ass piece. It's just the room where the Poe went, because this is literally it. And I think the Poe should be right there. Go away, you skulls. I'm busy. A little busy here. Gotta kill this Poe, homie. Damn it. I tried to jump backwards and I failed. No, no. Oh, what the fuck? Why are you not? Oh my god. I'm Z targeting and I still can't fucking do it right. Come on, man. Sometimes the camera does not want to cooperate. There we go. Okay, and just like that, last Poe obtained. That didn't take too long to figure out. Good shit. So we did the longer 2 first, and then remember that one. Again, easily missable one if you don't follow the Poe scent. But there you go. Okay, and I think the rest of this room is pretty clear. I think we're good on this room, and well, the Poe situation is done. Which, you know, now I said that you go to the end of the temple, but honestly, there's still, I would say we're like at the halfway point of this temple, because there is still a bit to do here. We haven't even got the dungeon item yet, right? Remember, there is a dungeon item here, like a treasure, a weapon, whatever you want to call it. We ain't even got that yet. Fucking rat, you made me miss my heart, you bitch. Alright, and on that note, the last Poe shall return to whence it came, and thus the way shall reopen. And now we can get into the temple proper. It basically is the first half, because I do remember quite a few rooms still left to do, especially since we still have to get the dungeon item. Speaking of the dungeon item, you can see right in the middle of this room. A use for it immediately. Damn it, I missed my stab. You made me miss my stab. But yeah. The dungeon item will have to do with this cog-shaped looking thing in the middle of the room here. And you will see soon enough. Ooh, and also, we need said item to get over there to grab that big chest that has the big key. Until then, we go the only other way we can. This room. Okay. Not much I can do but drop down, I don't think. So here we go. Whee! Alright, I don't think there's anything for us here where we landed, so let's just start going around the room. I wonder if we should go down first or start with up. Can you lock on the fool or not? Jesus. I'm going to go all the way down first, just to see what's at the bottom floor. Alright, I think that's as far down as it goes. And there is a locked small key door down here. We need to find a small key. Noted. Alright. I just want to make sure I know all the things we're doing right now. So, as we traverse back up this room, I did see if there's a treasure chest right here. I don't think this is going to be the small key, though, is it? Well, it might be, since it's blocked. But I might be able to get to it from this side. Indeed. Are you the small key? You are! That was actually not as hard to find as I thought it might be. But I'm not done with this room yet before I go back down to that small key situation. Let's keep going up and make sure we check all these little alcoves for any other goodies. Might find some goodies. Or not, but might as well check them all. There's got to be something around here. Oh, you know who we haven't even found? We haven't even found Uku. I wonder if I missed him. Like, what if I wanted to leave this dungeon and now I can't? Because we haven't found Uku. Did I find Uku in all the other dungeons? I think so. I know I found him in the first two for sure. Did I find him in the Hyrule... Or not Hyrule, but Lake Hylia, the Lake Bed Temple? I think so. Anyway, we're at the top of the room. Literally nothing else. I thought there was at least one other treasure in one of those side rooms, but apparently not. What a waste of our time. All the way back down we go then, to the door. All the way. Okay. Proceeding. Anybody else want some? Oh man, another spike. What do you call it? Like spike wall maze room? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I guess I'm going over here. Climb, fool. Roll. Yeah, that initial roll through the sand. Oh man, really? I'm getting slowed down by inviso bitches. Get off of me. BDB, you inviso bitches. Yeah, it's basically just like a zigzag to get through this room. Also, no, not those guys. No! No! Move, Wolfie! Oh, nice. Yeah! Get the jugular. Fuck him. Shit, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the sand. No, no, no. Yeah. For the jugular, we got him. Alright. Yeah, I love that you can still kill enemies as the wolf sometimes. Still good times. Those fuckers off of me. Dude, these fucking rats, man. Leave me alone. I think there's a... You know what? I think over here there's a... I'll be yawning at me, Midna. Is there a dig spot over here? Is that what I'm looking for? Am I tripping? Because I don't think I can go over... Well, maybe I can go over there. Hold on. Hey, what's up, Sparty? Happy New Year. I just realized you messaged. What's up, man? Welcome in. Any resolutions? Not particularly, other than just that, you know, I got to get a job. But that's been a resolution for like this whole year anyway. Alright. But anyway, yeah. How about you? You got a resolution? Alright, so this is going to slowly close, if I'm not mistaken, so we got to move. So I'm glad I cleared all the enemies first. Alright, easy peasy. Skeletons everywhere. Skeletons like I just don't care. Oh boy. Watch out, the spike traps. Ah! Damn it. Well, at least it knocked me out of the sand, so I didn't sink. So that was nice. That was convenient. There's a... Oh, there's Uku. I was just talking about you, bro. Found him. What's up, chicken tits? You're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit. I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. We got Uku again. One of the fucking weirdest Zelda things ever made. Alright, into the next room we go. How much longer until we get the freaking dungeon item, man? Oh, no, I was trying to roll through the room and then that happened. God damn it. Okay. Is there anything over here? Just skeleton skulls. Fun. Can I roll under this? Huh! Yep. Alright, what's up with this room? Oh, we got some Stalfos. I still got my bombs out, so we good. I don't want to fight in the sand. You know what? Shield attack. These are the perfect enemies to do shield attack on because... Insta-kill with the Helm Splitter. And double kill? Booyah! Double kill. Love that. There's still more, though. I see another Stalfos here. Hello, sir. Boop. Boop. Yeah, easy kill. Easy kill. The Redeads are scarier than the Stalfos in this one. Although, I think about that, even in Ocarina, Redeads are pretty annoying. Slash Gibdos, which are basically the same thing, just in a mummy form. I'd say they're more annoying just because of the fact that they can freeze you in place. Because the Stalfos in Ocarina are tough, but I fought so many in my life that's like, they don't really worry me anymore. They still hit hard, sure, but if you know how to not get hit by them or be aggressive to kill them quickly, not so bad. I should not be doing this. I should not be doing this. I should not be doing this. Is there a hookshot spot or something? No. Maybe? What am I missing here? I mean, I must be missing something. Hello? What am I missing? Hello? I don't see like a dig spot for the wolf, so I'm like, what do you want from me, game? Did I miss something in here? Oh, fuck yeah, I did. Wait, oh, that opened when I killed all the Stalfos. Right, I did see a thing go doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I didn't realize it was back here, though. This room I can hookshot through. Also, these bugs, man. These bugs, they're fucking... It's like the scarabs from the Mummy movies. Ah, get off me. Bastards. Okay, I think we're probably going to get the dungeon item in this room, if I had to guess, because we're kind of at a point where I need it. I need it. I guess your resolution will be to double down on the Japanese, like learning it, be more disciplined in general, drink less, work out more, do more creative stuff. I mean, that just sounds like an everyday life goal, homie. But, you know, if you can use New Year's to push yourself to do it, then by all means. All right. Who's ready for a mini boss? Here we go. Look at this weird looking sword. Jingle, jingle. Let's play a game. Honestly, I'm trying to remember what this mini boss even looks like. Oh, I probably have to go into wolf mode to see it, because he's invisible as shit. Hello, Mr. Invisible Swordman. I see. And then he turns blue. Chomp him into life. And now, okay, now I remember him. He looks familiar now. But I think I can go back into human mode and fight him for real now. Oh, you want? Oh, okay. We're gonna do some Phantom Ganon shit right here. All right, let's do it. Ooh, I don't know if I can do anything about those ones. You do have your annual no alcohol January, though. 3rd year in a row now. So you're at least going to not drink alcohol in January. Fair enough. Am I supposed to shoot this dude? Maybe I'm supposed to just shoot this guy. Hold on. Let me get my bow out. I don't have my bow equipped right now. There we go. Where'd he go? There we go. Fuck yeah, brother. Fuck yeah, brother. Yeah, eat it, you piece of shit. There we go. Pop him in the face and let him come at me, bro. Got him. Get wrecked, homie. Damn it, quit moving. Keep stopping right when I'm about to hit him. Damn it. Oh, really? He went back into that mode? That took too long. Son of a bitch. So from 11 a.m. this morning till 11 a.m. February 1st, you won't drink anything? Hey, man, that's not a bad resolution. I mean, are you usually a heavy drinker normally? Is that like a normal thing for you? So you just like to take a break? Dude. There we go. Hiya. We'll do a spin attack on him this time. Here it comes. Yo! Get wrecked, homie. Yeah! Got him! Not a hard boss at all. Yeah, growl all you want. Just give me my prize. What was he, a vampire? Made up of bits. Alright, well, let's get our prize, shall we? I like how the prize is at the end of this big room where we're going to have to use it to get out of the room. Alright, we got the spinner, y'all, which is basically a giant dreidel. Well, actually, it doesn't have the little spinner thing on top, but it is basically a top that allows you to float in the air. Set it to the button and use it to slide on rails. Press the assigned button while riding to attack enemies with spin power. So this is one of the most weird, like, abilities in pretty much all the Zelda games. Abilities, whatever, equipment pieces. It's very situational, shall we say. You use it in very specific spots, like these tracks on the wall. We've seen some of these earlier in the game, but now we know what they're for. They're so you can ride the top. And, yeah, that's essentially what they're for. I don't think this goes anywhere else. It just goes around the whole room, so we can jump off. But, yeah, that's what it's for. I mean, you can use it to ride on tracks. You can use it to kind of, like, surf around a little bit. It'll actually help you get across sand. That's why it's a floating platform. Yeah, you'll see. We're going to use it quite a bit for the rest of this temple, so you'll see. Anyway, your rule usually is you only drink on the weekends, but then you do drink pretty much every night during the weekend. I won't say you're an alcoholic, but you do have the potential. So you're one of those basically like weekend binge drinkers, because that's what a lot of people do. They binge drink on the weekends. It's kind of just like a normal tradition. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but, you know, typical weekend behavior to have your work week and unwind a little bit on the weekends, have some drinks. I think that's pretty typical. As long as you don't go overboard, I don't think it's a bad way to live. Other than just not drinking at all, which obviously is better for you health-wise. So yeah, let's use the top to go on these tracks, or just completely whiff. Jesus Christ, hold on. I didn't fuck that up. Yeah, you have a whole thing where you don't drink. If I don't drink, you feel bored, and you're just looking forward to that first beer on a Friday. Oh, you're like, you got to that, you're at that point where you're like, you feel like you got to drink because it's the weekend, so you're waiting for it. I gotcha. Damn it. I fucked up. I didn't mean to get off the top when I did. I was trying to use the spin thing. I think I have to press the same button as the top to do the spin thing I need to do. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Okay. I just pressed the wrong button. There we go. Yee. So that's how you basically get around when there's more than one track. You jump off using the same button to use the top again, and it does a spin attack. Anyway, it's kind of weird because you didn't really drink until you were way into your 20s, and you weren't bored before. I mean, is it that you're bored, or are you just actually craving the alcohol? Alright, this room. This is where we're going to really get into using this top. But there's a lot of stuff in here. So let's try to make sure we don't miss any treasures. Not that we need these bombs, but I guess that's cool. There's also another treasure chest over here. Let's grab it. Like everything just gets better if you drink while doing it. I guess if you have that feeling, that's fair, I guess. I don't know. I mainly just don't like the next day feeling after drinking too much. Like, I don't mind having a drink with dinner or whatever just to have a little bit of a buzz, but like always, if I have multiple drinks, the next day is not a fun day regardless. Hangover or no, it's just something about the next day is usually just like, ugh. Had too much to drink yesterday. Don't feel very good. I'll make sure we get all these treasures before we follow the track proper in here. Same, so you learned where to stop. You hardly ever get hangover drunk anymore. That's good. I mean, yeah, you got to know your limits. Like, okay, I know if I drink anymore, I'll have a hangover. But I'm even talking like just even if I don't have a hangover, which, again, I haven't had a hangover in a minute, but just to not feel poopy the next day in general, just because you drank some alcohol and it wasn't good for your system. Right, okay, we drop down here. I remember this. Alright, let's get the treasure first, and then we'll murder that Stalthos. I need to re-equip my bombs. Also, that's my pizza heart. Sweet, one more and we'll get another heart container, which is pretty dope. That's why they give you bombs here, by the way, because we have to kill a starfish. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Alright, yeah, let's, ride the track some more for funsies, shall we? Whee! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Whoo! That was close. God damn. Oh shit. Well, I might have not went the right way there. Hit the track. Hit the track. Thank you. Are there any more treasures in here? What the? Oh, my bad. I didn't. Well, no treasures over here, so it's fine. Let's keep it going, dog. Let's keep it going. Let's get it going. Oh, God. I can get off here. It's fine. You've also learned Silksong is a game you can't manage while drinking, so you've saved the third act for your dry month. So you're going to finish Silksong this month. Okay, got it. Not a game you can play while drunk. Fair enough. Can't say I tried, but I can't imagine it would have been. Well, I don't know. I haven't really played any games that I consider like super challenging while I was drunk. I'm usually doing a rando or some shit when I got like super drunk. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Need that extra edge for focus in that game. I mean, it does require quite a bit of focus. Those boss fights are no joke in Silk Song, or Hollow Knight for that matter, but Silk Song especially. Another room full of stealthos. Why am I doing this? Wasted time. Dude, wrong button. Wrong button! Okay, well I just don't want to kill the stealthos apparently. My bad. Pressing all the wrong buttons. That one's definitely going to wake up. Yeah. Hey, look, a stamp for everybody's favorite part of the collectibles. Wonder where the hell they put 50 stamps in this game. Like I only have in the teens, and I still have so many more to go. Anyway, you're on the third act quest now, where you got to get the 3 things to help you go into the abyss. I see. Gotcha. You finished all the flea challenges, though? Nice. Those are fun. I actually like those. Those are pretty fun. Fun little mini games. I enjoyed those. Okay, so now this part, which can be a pain in the ass. You gotta dodge these spike thingies with a little bit of this. And this. Oh! I fucked up. I didn't pick a good timing, I think. That was a very small window to be safe. Need to pick a better window. Or just YOLO it. Oh god, no. Press the wrong button. Shit. Damn it. I keep picking the wrong window there, man. Stop it. Probably would have been fine if I didn't fuck up the first attempt. Because I pressed the wrong button like an idiot. There we go, there we go, there we go. Huzzah! Oh, come on, man. The timing. Not helpful. Anyway, you were kind of impressed with those. They seemed really annoying to begin with. But then you do get better quickly. Yeah, those little flea challenges. I thought they were fun. I really did. There we go. Jesus. Made it. Trying to piss me off, room. How dare you? And there we go. We got to the room with the big key. We've come full circle. Bitchin'. And I think that might be just about the end of the dungeon now that I think about it. I'll have to double check the map, but I think we got just about everything in here. Like, I'm pretty sure we've been to all the rooms. Unless there was something earlier in the dungeon I could get via having the top, the spinner. But I'm looking at the map. I don't see any treasure chests on the map. So I think we got them all. Yep. I literally see 0 treasure chests on the entire map. So I think we got everything. Which is pretty dope. And now you get to see the other use for the spinner. These little cog-looking things, you can actually put the spinner in them. Do a little spin action. And usually it'll activate a thing. In this case, it'll spin the room. Anyway, your first attempts at the flea games were so bad you were like, wow, this will take forever. But then you did all of them in like a half an hour or so. Nice. I don't know how long it took me. I didn't really keep track of time, but it probably didn't take me that long. I don't think. I don't need to go over there. I've already been over there, right? Yeah. Well, who's ready for the end of this dungeon? Because this is basically it right here. Get to the top of the tower and let's do it. Let's go riding. As you can see, we need to get to the center of this room, but the higher up we get, the easier it'll be to get there. Alright, I think I can probably jump off here. Oh yeah, perfect. That was like clutch jump. Well done. And now we can do the thing where it takes us to the end of the thing. There we go. Another track. It's going to take us all the way to the top, baby. Let's go. Alright, and boss door. Here it is. I still have a fairy in a bottle. I think I do. I do. Okay. So there's probably another fairy here, though. There usually is right before you fight a boss. No? No fairy. Wow. Okay. Whatever. I don't need it. Just curious if there was one. Anyway, on Silksong, the first inner boss was pretty tough. Only really did the last phase by saving up all your tools and spamming them. Honestly, I liked that boss, but the first time I fought it, I was not strong enough. I had to come back later with like more power up stuff. I found it too soon. Anyway, we're at the end of the dungeon, y'all. Let's fight the boss. This boss is actually kind of fun. It's like it's pretty unique, and it involves obviously using this spinner attack. You actually did the same. You came back when you had the final nail upgrade. I think that's when I actually beat the sinner as well, when I finally got the final nail upgrade. But all right, let's say hi to the big spooky skeleton boss, shall we? Hello. Hello? Oh, look who it is. You still live, how astonishing. No wonder some call you hero, but this is truly a bittersweet reunion. Truly. For I fear this is the last time I will see you alive. He actually clicked through that dialogue himself. I was not able to do that, so I had to read it quick. But yeah, we're not fighting Zant yet, but he is going to wake up this big skeleton. Here we go. I don't remember what this thing is called. That's what I'm trying to think right now. Like, what the hell is this thing called? I really don't remember. Twilight something, probably. Everything's Twilight at this point. The Twilight Fossil. Star-Lord. Yeah, I did not remember that being his name. Alright, so this battle starts off pretty simply, if I remember correctly. We just got to do that. Or did that even work? Or did I have to hit him in the back? Oh shoot, can I not get into my... Oh no, I can't. I can't do it. Oh no. It won't let me pull out my... I can't use my top when I'm down here in the sand, I guess. I have to be up here. Alright, so I think the idea here is we need to zip around and hit him in the back with the top. I just wasn't in the right spot when I hit him the first time. I was in the front. There we go. You got to make sure you spin into him, too. That was the part I almost forgot. I probably would have hit him on my first hit. I actually pressed the spin attack. All I did was ride into him. Yeah, this is basically what we got to do. Also, watch out for... Nice. What a bounce. Watch out for those spike things that go around the track with you, because they will run your ass over. You get knocked off the track. Kind of annoying. Yeah, this is kind of a fun fight. Oh, right. And all these fucking stupid skeletons show up, which is annoying. Whatever. Let's get back on track here. Go for it. Oh. Damn it. It's probably safer if I try to go for the backside here. Just gotta find a window. Damn it. Fucking skeleton bitches. Ah, you bitch. Go for it. Ah, man. Gotta bounce off like pinball and shit. Ah, freaking wild. Alright. Ah! No! I think I only gotta hit him one more time, if I'm not mistaken. That's why these guys are stacking up on me where they are. But I do believe they reduce as you kill them, so you'll get a free slot to hit them eventually. If you can get these guys out of your fucking way, though. God. Get out of my way, bro. Move! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to kill every damn skeleton, man. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Get to the track. Get him. Yeah! Ah, I missed. I missed. Ah, fuck you. And you might be thinking, this is, you know, a pretty straightforward boss, but just know that The 1, 2, 3 is not the end of him, even though it feels like it should be. Seems too easy, am I right? 1, 2, 3, and that's all? He even sinks into the sand to trick you and make you think it's over. And you're like, cool, it's over. All I gotta do is put my thing in here and do a thing, right? Well, yes and no. If his head didn't explode into a heart container, you know it ain't over yet, right? Yeah, you can probably tell. There's a lot more tracks in this room now. Uh-oh. It's like the door's not open. That's because douchebag ain't dead. Oh, he knocked us down. What a dick. Alright, well, I'm going for a ride then. Here we go. So this is the part I think is pretty fun. I remember when I first played this, I was like, what the hell do I do here? But basically, you gotta jump from the inside track to the outside track. But you're waiting for this guy to show up. And he's gonna shoot a fireball, and you dodge it. And you dodge it again. You dodge it again. Do I have to get to the top? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Oh no, I'm doing it right. Basically, you get closer and closer to him as you do that, and then he becomes an open target. And then you just wail away on that sword. And that's pretty much, you know, the rest of this fight. There you go. You see. Oh, what the fuck? Why did I not go on the track? What the hell? So yeah, that's basically going to be the rest of this fight. Oh yeah, and now the fight is going to have these little spike things in the way, so you got to jump back and forth based on those, which is annoying enough. The first round didn't have that, so... It's just kind of annoying because you always go down a peg almost every time you jump, so... And the only real goal here is to catch up to him so you can... Oh, son of a bitch. I jumped late. So he can actually... You can knock him into the wall like you did before to stun him. That's really the only goal here. I think if you get to the top center before you knock him down, he'll just knock you back down again. I think that's what happens. I honestly don't remember. I usually utilize this strat of jumping back and forth quickly. Especially once this guy shows up. Dude, what are you doing, man? What are you fucking doing? Hiya. I'm waiting too long to jump. I need to just jump once the fireball is fully formed, because he's going to shoot it where you're at, no matter what. Now I'm just being a dummy-dumb. Alright, douchebag, here we go. Come hither. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And there it is. Yeah, I think it's just increasing the amount of dodges you got to do for him to be vulnerable. That one took 4. Just like with most Nintendo 1, 2, 3s, one more round of that should be enough to finish him off, probably. Yeah, this battle is just a nice epic scale. They did a really good job with the scale in this game when it came to boss fights. Just everything is so grand and just like, oh man, that's a huge boss. Oh, and then the arena's got like this arena especially, it's so big with this freaking track and stuff. It's really cool. Oh, already there. Got him. Alright, I say finish him, right? Finish him. Yeah. Man, only 2 more smacks. Got him. Definitely a fun boss fight, along with a pretty good temple. I Like, I will go on record saying I think this might be my favorite temple in the game. If not, maybe the last one. I do really like the final, like, temple of the game, if you call it that. The last dungeon, the final dungeon, whatever you call it. I am a fan. We are victorious, and the heart container shall be ours. Yes. Zelda bosses have a long history of some gimmick other than just the core mechanics. I mean, ever since the 3D ones started being a thing, it always is you get a treasured item, and that's usually how you beat the boss in that dungeon. That's pretty much been a thing since Ocarina. It's always like followed that formula. Alright, Funk, let's go! We're close to the Mirror of Twilight. That's right, that's what we're here for, don't forget. But first, heart container. We're up to 11. And one more piece of heart and we'll have 12, actually. So that'd be cool. Even some of the bosses in the first game have some things. I mean, yes, there are some specifics about like the first Zelda killing certain bosses, but usually it usually doesn't follow that dungeon item to kill that boss is in this dungeon particularly. I think the only dungeon that is that way is when you get the bow in the original Zelda. The dungeon where you get the bow, I believe, is the one where you actually kill Goma and shoot him in the eye with the bow, and it's the only way. I think that's the only boss that requires the dungeon item. You get it in the dungeon. The rest of them, I don't think that they're dungeon items that you find within the dungeons themselves. Supposedly you can instant kill the Deku dungeon boss in Wind Waker by pouring Deku tree water on it. Is that true, Snitchy Boy? Or is that just somebody trying to trick somebody to carry that shit to the boss that quickly to kill it? If that's true, that's hilarious. That'd be a hilarious, easy kill. But also, welcome to the stream, Snitchy Boy. How you doing? The dinosaur boss needs you to put bombs in his mouth. Well, yeah, but the bombs are not a dungeon item. You can find bombs from the very moment of the beginning of the game. You just have to find them. Anyway, we're getting a nice quick save here before we get into a cutscene we're about to get into here. You've only read that theory about the water online. You never tried it. I'd love to watch somebody do it. I don't really want to do it myself. That sounds like a pain in the ass to do, but I'd like to see if it's true. That's pretty hilarious. That boss is pretty easy, so I was like, whatever. It'll save you a lot of time though, because that boss can be a little tedious if you can't get your boomerang throws down. Alright, welcome to the top of the Arbiter Ground. I don't see any mirrors up here, but it is the mirror chamber. But as you can see, we do have a little bit of a track for our thing. But first, we are interrupted. The butthole in the sky. Yeah. Sky butthole. Oh my god, there's 5 of them? That's a lot of guys. Let's go wolf mode for this. Let's see. I wonder if I can get all 5 at once. That'd be epic. I don't think I can get them all. I think they're all going to stay annoyingly apart. Come here. It's okay. As long as I can keep 2 alive, we'll be fine. Could probably get the last 3 together, though, right? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. We'll throw a bat in there for good measure. The bat tried to join the party. Okay, now I can do the track thing that I was trying to do before I was so rudely interrupted. But just know that we did that because now we can actually teleport here to this spot for later, and that will become important. And you'll see why after the cutscene situation. I know, that random bat, he picked the wrong time to join the party, for real. Alright, time for the spin to win. A literal spin to win with a spinner. Oh, Danny, what are you doing? I'm busy. I thought you were laying over there. Can't rub on my microphone right now. I'm about to have to read. Oh! I mean, she probably won't, because usually when I talk too much, she wants to leave. No, stop rubbing on the microphone. Stop it. Thank you. Bye. So the mirror's broken. This is why Minna's reaction, if you couldn't tell. There's only a piece of the mirror left, unfortunately. But don't worry, there's some weird, creepy ghost guys to talk to us about it. A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us. At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses. His name is Ganondorf. No! So, I'm not going to lie. I was really hoping when I played this game originally that we were just going to have Zant be the villain and that was it. And it was just going to be a unique new villain. But of course, it's Zelda. So Ganon/Ganondorf has to be a thing. Anyway, he was a leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule, established something over the Sacred Realm. I didn't get to read all that. He was known as a demon thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his ruthlessness. He does look cool in this game. I'm not going to deny that, though. Wow, Maro. Ganondorf and Maro's daddy list. But he was blind. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus was he exposed, subdued, and brought to justice. Yeah, they stabbed his ass right in the belly. Eat it, Ganondorf. Yet. The belly stab wasn't enough. Chop his head off, bro. Stab him in the forehead. That always worked for me in the other games. By some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. No, he's got the strength one. Run away. Ooh, damn. Or the power one. Sorry, not the strength one. They call it the Triforce of Power. What a laugh. He's got vampire teeth. Jesus, Mara. Thirsting over Ganondorf over here. So basically what had happened was... Goodbye, Ganondorf. I hardly knew thee. They sent his ass to the Twilight World. And also one of the sages went with him? Is that what that was implying? I think so. His abiding hatred and lust for power turned to purest malice. Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant. You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power? It's far too late. Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. One is in the snowy mountain heights. One is in an ancient grove. And one is in the heavens. You who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the three pieces. But you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments. okay, I guess that's all they're going to tell us. So, yeah, go get the 3 big pieces of the mirror and you'll fix it. And then you can go to the Twilight Realm and get rid of Ganondorf / Zant, apparently. So, yeah, that's pretty much the rest of the game right there, all the way up until the end. So, yeah.